Damn, that was crazy work, right? What up, though? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy, the Scribe. I mean, so, you seen what just happened, you know what I'm saying? Seen motherfucking lay old head out. You know what I'm saying? Old head definitely tried it, though. Or did he? That's the question. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about y'all, but I think something gonna happen between R.E.M and Lady in Pink. You know what I'm saying? Cause she definitely was smiling extra hard when he came down from the sky. I mean, but shit, if I was a biddy and I just seen a nigga just take and pull a moon out the sky, I'd be smiling too. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna pick up where we left off. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know, see who the Lady in Pink is, you know what I mean? You know, see what the situation is, you know? So, welcome to book 3, The Dream.
I wake up every day and I'm ready for war. And when I close my eyes, I know the camera's still rolling. Fuck all that small talk, show which war. Every second ticks off, man, my patience gets shorter. And we can take it there if you're looking for it. I got a chick to set you up because you pillow talking. Man, my heart's starting to feel like a graveyard.
So R.E.M and the Lady in Pink, they walked up to this like large white castle. And that joint had like pink and white and purple mist like surrounded and circling and swirling all around it and shit. You know what I'm saying? That joint looked like something like straight out of heaven on some Keisha Cole shit, like straight from heaven, like for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? And he looking up and it's like a full moon behind it. It's like one of the craziest, largest full moons he ever seen in his life. He's like, that joint crazy. So, I guess proper introductions are in order. The Lady in Pink, you know what I'm saying, looked over at R.E.M and asked him. And he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, that would help. So I don't just go around nicknaming you, because, you know, I do that type of shit. I'm bad with names. I was teetering between hope and trouble, because you kind of give off both vibes, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? He all joking and smiling and shit, because he really looking at her like, yo, she kind of cute, you know what I'm saying? So she like, looked back at him and smiled and was like, okay, well, I am Lady Aaliyah, and I am the dream. He looked at her like the singer, or like the living embodiment of a dream, because no kids, you definitely look like a dream to me. You know what I'm saying? He smiled at her, and she looked at him and she smiled back, you know, a little thing going on between them. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? R.E.M was all looking in her eyes. She was all looking in his. But she paused before responding. So, you already met him. This is focus. You know what I'm saying? R.E.M, he looked around, and the old head boy, he just popped up right next to him walking. He like, what the fuck? And then she continued and was like, he is currently the protector of the dream. My protector. R.E.M looked at him and was like, started to ask a question and shit, but Focus responded before he even got a chance to ask the question. He was like, I was just testing to see if you were worthy. And R.E.M looked at him and balled up his face and was like, worthy? Well, I must, because I definitely sat your ass down on your back pocket, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? And R.E.M he started to snap. But Lady Aaliyah, she raised her hand, cutting the conversation real short. And then she was like, I will explain more, but there is something else that needs your attention. You know what I'm saying? She said that while pointing to this dark spot that was just currently blocking their whole movement and everything. They couldn't move forward. You know what I'm saying? The whole hallway was just dark. You know what I'm saying? And then she continued and was like, just because, now remember this is very important. Just because you're a dream or a nightmare doesn't necessarily make you good or bad. You just are. So, with that being said, this is Leak, and he is a dream. Now, R.E.M, I'm saying, he felt disorderly, out of whack, confused, you know what I'm saying, about her whole statement. You know what I'm saying? He looked at her and was like, well, I thought you were the dream. And she looked at him and smiled. I am the dream, but he is a dream. Him living or dying doesn't threaten the natural order. Now mine's, on the other hand, a chaos god could be unleashed. And if that statement doesn't sound heavy enough by itself, then you are not the one for this job, and not who I thought you would be. Now, she responded, and as she said that shit, like a cold chill, like a cold breeze just went past him and down the hall. Now, who's that looking through my window? Pow! I'll cut your lights out. I mean, a voice could be heard coming like from that dark spot in front of him in the hall and everything. You know what I'm saying? Then it was like, oh, whoa, would you look at that? They got a magic outfits. That's so cute. You know what I'm saying? And when Leak said that, it caused R.E.M to look over at Focus and what he had on. And he was like, damn, this nigga right. He definitely is got the same outfit on. That's crazy. That's crazy work right there, twin. You know what I'm saying? But Leak kept on going, you know, he in his bag already. He was like, now, Aaliyah, you think cause you bring a baby Focus in here, he's gonna get the job done? Well, fuck it then. Shots at the bar. Line him up. Cause I've never been one to babysit. Now, R.E.M looked over at Aaliyah and was like, ooh, this nigga trying to make me tap my rage bar. Can't say that, man. You know what I mean? But the darkness, it started to lighten up and everything. And like the figure like drifted forward. You know what I'm saying? So R.E.M, he looking like, what the fuck? He looking a little type confused and everything. Because like a person ain't come out. A purple balloon came out. You know what I'm saying? And it had a face and it was like drawn on with like marker and everything. You know what I mean? It looked the craziest shit. And the whole time, it had these little crazy looking eyes and this little twisted ass smile with these sharp ass teeth and everything. And eyes was like dead, seriously fucking evil when you look at it. He like, oh, R.E.M in his head like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Focus, you know him, he already been here, so he just crossed his arms and everything. Then motherfucker Leah, motherfucker just turned on her pink aura, you know, trying to make sure she's shielding herself, cause you know, she know what it is too. She been, I mean, going up against Leak for a long time, you know what I'm saying? It's been a problem. You know what I mean? So then Leak was like, well boy, I hope cancer doesn't run in your family, cause I'm about to bring all the smoke. And I was like, hold that thought, my guy. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to go in the kitchen and make me a plate, you know what I'm saying? Cause this joint about to get juicy. Feel me?
I wake up every day and I'm ready for war. And when I close my eyes, I know the camera's still rolling. Fuck all that small talk, show 'em what you want. Every second ticks off, man, my patience gets shorter. And we can take it there if you're looking for it. I got a chick to set you up because you too talking. Man, my heart's starting to